Assalamu alaikum, how are you today? I hope you're doing well. She kept on going.
What harmony practices do you guys do?
We have no formal training, we just jump in wherever we feel it.
I mean, it's not always perfect, so we'll always kind of keep each other in check.
We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving. There's a choice we're making.
What does he say after that?
Next stop, another radio interview. This time about 9/11, an event which has made a huge impact on both the bands.
How's your day been?
Busy, but it's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
Having fun.
It's a good busy, so.
We want ourselves to be, comfortable with who we are and to be proud of who we are and to be able to set a good example for other people. So part of our job as 786 is to confront negative images, negative stereotypes of Muslims, of young Muslims, with all of the issues of terrorism and especially post 9/11.
Even Muslims were like, were looking inward about themselves and saying, what in their belief system will make people do whatever, what's truly Muslim life? Going beyond the mosque, because many of them were living just in the mosque, on Fridays, and that was Islam to them.
I think post-September 11th, a lot of people were like, well, maybe just be Muslim, but kind of quietly to yourselves. But for us, we were like, if anything, now more than ever, you need to be a Muslim.
Lead student Asim is a Native Deen fan and will be one of the thousands watching them on Sunday.
What, from them or? No, that would have been a different one.
For Asim, their music has allowed him to embrace hip-hop while staying true to his faith.
As I was growing up, there wasn't really any music, the style of Native Deen. I didn't really have anything to listen to, and when people used to talk about the latest rapper or someone like that, I felt a bit left out. So I do wish that they were around a lot sooner.
Naeem joins the rest of Native Deen as they make their way to the next stop, a charity concert in East London. With no time to waste, they rehearse en route.
What got me to this point? Why am I not surprised? You'll never rewind my life flashes right before my eyes. It wasn't unlike most, and specifically speaking, grew up Muslim in public school, Islamic school on the weekends.
We were one of the pioneers in this. I mean, we started right after rap came. Rap was like in the 80s, and then first time we made an album, that was in 1992. So it was one of the first times that from the Muslim community a rap album had came out, and since then it's evolved, and we are a product of that.
Everybody will come to the hour when we stand all alone in horror. You'll be proud when you see that they're there.
They have a good message behind all their music. There's always good lyrics. They don't sing anything that doesn't agree with Islam. They only use percussion instruments. So, because in Islam we're told that the instruments are actually a tool of the devil.
There's a strong opinion in Islam that wind and string instruments are forbidden. Okay, that may not be our opinion, but it is an opinion. So we don't use it.
Ya Allah, please forgive me for the wrong I've done. Ya Allah.
What is mostly agreed upon is the use of percussion, and so that's what we try to stick to. And then everything else, besides that, is his voice.
Behind the scenes, 786 are still desperately trying to convince the organisers of Sunday's event to let them play. But as things stand, this charity concert may be their only chance to perform live for their UK fans.
It's a good crowd of kids. Everybody's pretty lively in there. So
It's always good to do with kids.
Yeah,
in front of kids.
That always makes it fun.
They always get into it.
Yeah. That's the nice thing. When you can hear them, it's when you know you're doing a good job.
It's just a dream come true. It's the best day probably ever. I tried meeting them in previous concerts and there was loads of people I couldn't get through. But this time, it's awesome. I've been more like this sleeping.
It's Saturday morning and 786 are about to take on Native Deen.
We occasionally get a chance to work out or play some basketball, but never soccer.
Younger than Native Deen, most of 786 are single. Native Deen are all married with children. Young, good-looking and single. Perhaps 786 are just too much of an attraction, at least as far as Sunday's organisers are concerned.
People think a Muslim looks a certain way, acts, dresses a certain way, and I don't know, I don't necessarily agree with that. You know, Muslims are all different shapes, sizes, colors, all different levels of faith, you know. I know the guys and I hope that we get on stage and perform in front of the Manchester fans. They show us so much love, and we just love to show them the same type of love back. Yeah, boy!
Janan is one of those Manchester fans expecting to feel that love tomorrow. She'll be going to the gig with another admirer of the band, her mum.
She doesn't know. I don't know the names of the members of the band. I know the songs and I like listening to them and I like the messages that they may portray. But it's not about the individuals themselves.
Back in London, some other fans are hoping to catch a glimpse as the bands arrive at the Islam Channel. Based in central London, the satellite network broadcasts to Muslims across the world.
We always try and dress modestly. And lately we've been trying to change our look a little bit and come out with a little bit more traditional aspect, so kind of change it up. There is a stigma attached with dressing in the Western way, jeans and a t-shirt. But what they don't understand is that it's a part of our culture, and as long as it's within the limits of Islam, a t-shirt and jeans, it's legitimate.
It's Saturday night.
The bands are here to record a series of interviews and performances for the channel's flagship programme, Saturday Night Live.
चलते रहे हम सदा यारों यही दोस्ती है किस्मत से जो मिली है सब संग चले सब रंग चले चलते रहे हम सदा टूटे ना कभी साथ ये छूटे ना कभी हाथ ये अपनी तो है.
After several hours of recording, the show finally wraps. But for 786 and Native Deen, the day isn't yet over.
People think this is easy, this is rough, you know. I think we are going to get into a coach, a bus, a vehicle, and drive like 3.5 hours to Manchester and do it all over again. But this is media, and it felt good.
Eventually, both bands head off to Manchester, even though Native Deen may be the only ones performing tomorrow. Despite being frustrated and exhausted, spirits are high,